Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bright Edge Media. My name is Jamie Livingston. I shall be your very host for today. Ensure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and share as well. Now, let's join our very own instructor in class for today's training.
If you study it well, you know so that along the line where you are to make the necessary corrections or where you are to edit and include those subtext prompts that ChatGPT gave for the character using each of the gym equipment. Okay, so I copied the first one, and then you can see this is the result I got. Okay, that's in the image I generated there. Then I went for the second one, and then I got this next one. All right, look at you can see here. All right, for the second one, and then the third one, and then the fourth one, and so it continues like that until I was able to do the 10 of them. Okay, and this is beautiful. This is beautiful, and you can see that in every image generation there is this character consistency. Okay, and you can see that the character remains the same. All right, so though the gym kit, okay, she's putting on, like I said, told the chat GPT that the color, okay, she must be wearing different gym kit. All right, so you can see that the color of this one is different from the first one, the previous one. Okay, so and so it continues like that, and that gives it this kind of interesting look. So you can see, and then the generation continues, say for 10 different scenes where she's using different gym equipment. Okay, so you can see her, and so that continues until I was able to generate all my 10 images. Okay, maintaining character consistency, maintaining same location. All right, so this is beautiful. So, and then after we have gotten, or we might have generated all our images, the next thing we want to do is give life to the images. Okay, and that is using an image animator. Okay, so that is the next thing. So we'll go back to ChatGPT and instruct it. All right, so stick with me, don't go away. All right, so the next thing I did was to go back to ChatGPT and said for characters action, reaction, and camera movement, write me a text prompt for each action of the character and reaction to the usage of each equipment while exercising at the gym. Write the text prompt such that would be perfect for image animation in Grok AI, that is using Grok AI. The character-based description or prompt, as well as the aspect ratio and other details, should be maintained for consistency. Please be very professional about this next stage also. Okay, so ChatGPT went ahead and did as instructed. Okay, I told ChatGPT that I'm to use Grok AI. Okay, Grok AI is going to be my image animator. So based on that, ChatGPT is going to give me a prompt that talks about the action, the reaction, and camera movement for this next segment. Okay, so you can see it gave me a base prompt. Okay, and this will be constant in all the animation that I'm going to do for all the 10 images. Okay, so it gave me for the first one, which is the treadmill. So which means this base prompt it gives you, okay, you're going to apply it to all these 10. Okay, so for the first one, you're going to start with this. Okay, you start with this one. Okay, you start with this. Okay, and then we can then go go down, and then you can add the action, reaction, and camera movement for treadmill, and then the same thing you do to dumbbells, and you continue until you get to the 10th one. Okay, so this is very simple. ChatGPT has made it all easy. Okay, and I was able to do that, and in doing that, this is the result. Okay, so the next thing to do after ChatGPT has given me all that was to go ahead and open Grok and then animate all the pictures. Okay, so you can see this the animation. If you can just use, all the ChatGPT gave, okay, just copy and, and place all the prompts where necessary. I think your results should be as good as mine. You can see this is her exercising with the dumbbell. Okay, this is high again. This is higher again. Okay, and you can see the list is endless. Okay, um, and that is there. All right, so this is beautiful. So as soon as I was done with this, the next thing I want to do is to have a background voice. Okay, a background voice for my project. And the next thing I had to do was to go back to ChatGPT and ask it to give me a text prompt, okay, for the background voice. Okay, all right. So I went back to ChatGPT and said, "Can you give me a voiceover text prompt for my AI female fitness coach? The voice should be feminine. It should be enthusiastic, it should be athletic, it should be affirming, confident, and pungent." I said it should be summarized with the importance and benefits of hitting the gym. Okay, so ChatGPT went ahead and gave me a very simple, okay, a very simple voiceover text prompt. So, and this is all about it. So what I will just do is to copy the whole of this and then go ahead to a text-to-speech platform and then convert this text into a speech. All right, so you can use ElevenLabs, you can use whichever text-to-speech platform you can find. So I actually went to ElevenLabs and then did the conversion. Okay, so now that our images are ready, and we've given them life, and we have been able to make our voiceover ready. So the next thing you're going to do is to go to CapCut and then you are going to put everything together. Okay, go to CapCut. Now we need to understand that presently CapCut making the whole thing difficult because you're finding a free CapCut or pro version like some of us do get in those days is not possible presently. All right, so but then I have to go to my Play Store and download. Okay, and then you can subscribe. You can even still get as low as I think 1.5 for 1 month, so that is not too much. So you can do that. So that is what I did, and you see my CapCut, I was able to use all the pro version. They will even give you 7 days 7 days trial. Okay, and after 7 days your card will be charged. Okay, if you know you don't want your card to be charged, you can cancel before 7 days. Okay, but the money isn't too much. So this is it. And so I brought all the animations together. Okay, and then I had to edit. I take all I don't want out. I had to reduce some of the frames because they were kind of long. They were 6 seconds each, so I had to reduce them so that they can fit into the voice. Okay, and everything came together to be 28 seconds. Okay, so you can see all I've been able to do. And once you have been able to do all the cut and join and all the editing, and then you've been able to spice it to your own taste, and you've seen that this is good to go, and then you can go ahead and export your work. Once you've done exporting, you should be having something like this that we're about to watch now. And that is how I was able to do my AI coach vlog. All right, So, and today's we will be wrapping up the training for today. And if you really liking or really finding this training useful each time we bring something new across your way, like I always say, that the only way to pay us back is by liking, subscribing, sharing this information or this training that you are receiving here with others will also be benefiting from it. Okay, and also ensure that you toggle on your bell notification so that you'll be able to receive upcoming training that we will be bringing. And should you have anything you actually want us to touch or talk about, you can always leave that in the comment section below. All right, so with this, we've come to the end of today's training, and until I come your way, I remain yours instructor. Have a good one, and bye for now.
Welcome back from the training. Hope you had a wonderful training session. If this platform has been of great help today, please like, subscribe, and share. Ensure to hit that bell as to notify you for upcoming tutorials. Bye for now.